Hi, so here it is, the Illuminati card game, 1,000 Points of Light. You can see the Electric Company and the Elvis figure. This is, two-sided, or even three-sided, different characters have represented this, but the way that it is here, specifically this one, in the originality, is the stork, okay, with the pyramid, all right, the pyramid shield. But the stork is Fde Shakde Amenephis, where they resurrect Rachel Weisz from The Mummy Returns, okay. Rachel representing the gray, okay, which is all this time of The Dark Knight Rises, of the broken back, and then the rising out of the pit, and then the knife to the side at the end of all that. But it represents the resurrection of the whole deal with the 109 deal, and the Weisz represents the rod side of the Freemason Royal Arch, the 923, the side that we're, like the next side after the Paul Walker side. So these are the numbers for today. Okay, this was all my my daily activities today. Okay, so I can show you what it came from if you really need to know. This is it right here. My grandpa H says, "What a beautiful testimony." He says, "Pray about their house selling, their mansion he wants to sell, so that he can downsize into or not really downsize, but get into a new house." And he's been spending a lot of money, a lot of the will money that, and money that from his retirement that he wouldn't usually spend. People think he's going through a surge and that he's losing it mentally, But he's telling me today these are the birth pangs leading up to 2038. 2038 the year, okay? I'm looking at 2038 strongs. But then as that was going on, that text there, I was downtown with my dad getting something to eat. Downtown is opening up in Las Vegas. As Yamaha Yellow Bike passes, wearing Kevin from Meet the Parents garments, okay? It stood out. It was kind of cool looking. But it was it was a motorcycle, but I put bike. Then I defended my Uncle Mark, that my dad was talking about, him living with my grandparents and all that. And Brock Eats Krispy Kreme to finish it off, okay? So this was all Revelation 12, just replayed and replayed and replayed. And you get those. So then multiplying those, you get this here. Go to this. All right, that's today. So now, dimensions of Epimetheus. I'm looking at Epimetheus because I'm looking at the connection to the ink of the Bible, John's connection to the ink, the disciple John. So, and then I looked at moons of Saturn because we're all revolving right now around this accuser or Saturn Satan symbolism, and getting past all that for the war for Jesus Christ, to get past to the next age here. So, dimensions Epimetheus, brother of Prometheus, are these here, and not in a derogatory sense at all. The way they have it is very extreme, the way that they write it on Wikipedia, but it's kind of the story of the accuser a little bit, where Prometheus wanted the aliens to, like, the arts and the civil side, and then Epimetheus, they said he was thoughtless in that he for the animals, but I see it more as the connection to the ink, okay, and more like he was getting things set up in a different way. So there's a lot of symbolism there. We can dive into it more with some visions and stuff, but I just want to go over the numbers today. So now this is what you get when you do 66, 12, 11, 11, which is today's date, Krispy Kreme Earth symbolism, and then the Revelation 12. Now, this all happened, so it'll be accurate, okay, and that's what you get there. So then up here, that divided by 143,000, the 143,000, they said on ABC News, the World News with David Muir, they said it'll be 143,000 deaths in the U.S. by the end of June from coronavirus. So you get all this here with a 9, 10, 11, like the day before 9/11 or the day of, so you can break that down. But then up here, 79, 506, 9, 10, 11 times 100 okay, to not do the 100, okay, would be 79, 90, 44, 4, 4, 6, 6, okay. That's what that would equal. So then up here, and these decimal places, these are accurate. Like these aren't going on forever, I mean, this one did, but then I divided it right away and brought it back down to see what would happen. So then this one divided by the 22, 36, 3, 20, 20, 2, 1, 2, okay, which is like the lion, eagle's wing symbolism of AM and sort of thing being replayed. So here's the design, and let me show this as well, just so you can see how I'm thinking here.
Now, one thing about this that's good, the center of the storm is dry. You don't have these high storms that are wrapped all the way around it yet. Maybe they won't. That will keep it from getting beyond a tropical storm. But the moisture is there. You can see what's going to be coming in. So far, the spaghetti models are bringing it right up through Louisiana. And what that means, guys, is that to the north east corner or top corner of the storm is where the rain is going to be and the thunderstorms, possible water spouts, possible tornadoes today going into tonight. But again,
so right there, possible tornadoes from the northeast or in the northeast, okay? That's what you're looking at. And they said the center of the storm has dropped. This was 8 hours ago, and that was the Obama symbolism, the Ethiopia, the center of the storm, just like the center of the Revelation 13 beast. But that had dropped 8 hours ago. But then you see this here, it picked back up again. When I went downtown, it picked back up again. And then they say tornadoes, which is the Freemason Royal Arch, the Rapture. Okay.
Center. So Weather Service, that'll give us a little information on exactly where the warnings are. Not a lot of that has changed either. Storm surge warnings up along the coast here, 2 to 4 feet in some areas, and a tropical storm warning is up in this whole area, guys. The light green is flash flood warnings, flash flood watches up to the east of Hattiesburg, and the reason that is here is because of that top right quadrant of the storm. But this was at 8:36 Central Time, so that's only been about 20 minutes ago. Guys, as it gets into the heat of the day, I will update this right now.
All right, so he's going to update it.
Or afternoon as far as where the center is, but remember this is out in front of it, so keep an eye on it. Right now we've got 50 mile per hour sustained winds. It's moving north at 12 miles an hour. Pressure's dropped to 992 millibars. Again,
there it is, okay. So it's 50 miles an hour, the 50, which is you owe the fifth age, okay, which is all, the mercy is gone. North at 12 miles per hour. It's the north is going through the 12. Okay, that's the movement. It's all happening, okay? Then the pressure is 992, which is like the 9B Earth, okay? Something's going on with that's stopping things, the 9B Earth. But as you can see here with the 105, you get all this Obama symbolism, and even a 66, any way you look at this, any way you look at it. Okay. So, and even the GI Joe, which is, my grandfather on my dad's side, he was involved with the downtown as well, because my dad had talked on the phone and said that my grandpa is worried. He's panicking about there being so much stuff to do at the Michigan house that, he has, and that they can't get it all done. And my Uncle Mark is saying that he thinks they can spend more money than they can or something. So that was even right there, the GIO, okay, which that was a Paul Walker, that was a 47, okay, but it's all, see how all this is happening right now? This will happen until something goes, like I'm seeing it as a cycle, and the way that this was, this wants a finish. It even reads like it wants to finish. The numbers, just like we went over the numbers all broken down in the jungle, that's they want the finish. So hopefully we can, keep a mercy mindset in any way that we know how. But keep faith with Lord Jesus. Just wanted to show this, and I think that's it. So just have a good night and thank you.